Hello everyone, this is not the current Epiphone Firebird that they offer right now. This is an older model, but stick around and we'll talk a little bit about why I think this is a nicer guitar than the current one. Here's the review of my Epiphone Firebird limited edition. Yeah, let's check it out. Initially, I've said that I don't buy any Squiers or Epiphones because I don't find it a good investment, but I traded this guitar with my best friend and now I'm able to try out the Firebird pickups that I've always wanted to try out. They look really cool and they sound really good. It's difficult to tell, but in person it's really noticeable. So let's check this guitar out. So let's go through the body a bit. The body is a mahogany body. It's 3.7 kilos, that's 8.1 pounds. It was made in Korea actually, which is nice. The finish is a vintage sunburst. It's poly, but you know, looks really even and balanced to me. Like the whole thing looks really good. Yeah, not much to say. I have no idea how many pieces it is. I would assume it's a bunch of them actually. If somebody knows, please tell me. I don't really know how to tell. I can't really see the seams. As for the electronics, it's fairly simple, right? You know, standard thing like 3 toggle switch, 2 volume and 2 tone. These have 500k pots, which is nice. No like fancy pots though, they're unbranded, so I would assume they're all right. Maybe I'll switch them out in the future. But overall, it's a really nice guitar. Now, let's talk about the neck. This is where it gets interesting and how it differs from the current offering that they have. This is a set neck, it's mahogany, it has a rosewood fretboard, it has the standard scale 24 and 75 inches, you know, the standard Gibson thing. It has actually Grover tuners, which is super nice. But overall, the neck is really nice. There's nothing to catch on your hand when you play it. It's very playable, very good quality. I have nothing to complain about, actually. They're really nice, really good and well-made instrument. Yeah, good job, Epiphone. Now, let's talk about the headstock a bit and how it differs from like the original design of the Gibson. The Gibson version, the original one, actually had banjo style type of tuners, which meant you tuned them from the back, really. This is the standard 6-in-line type of thing, which offers less stability, to be honest. Because with the banjo tuners, the headstock and the strings went basically straight, right? So it's a little bit less stability, but I haven't really noticed any major differences. But one thing that differs with my version and the current version of the Epiphone is that they're spaced tighter on this version compared to the 2020 version that they have right now. So personally, I find that this looks better. Maybe I can put up a comparison picture of the current Epiphone so you can have a look. Now, this one is actually closer to the current Gibson version that they have on their website, where the tuners sits 6-in-line like this, and they're closer as well. I can put up another image of the original as well, so you can have a look. To me, I feel like this is the nicer look, actually. The current Epiphone version, it's too far apart. It looks a bit weird. Now, let's talk about the pickups. I've been interested in Firebird pickups for quite some time, mainly because they're not that usual. Usually it's the normal single coils or humbuckers, right? So these kind of sit in between a Telecaster pickup single coil and a mini humbucker, probably. I haven't heard mini humbuckers yet, so I can't really say, but I think so. They kind of sound like single coils. They're fairly bright. I think both of them are 14K. The bridge pickup is a little bit ice picky with some of the amps I've tried. Usually I just pull down the treble on my amp a little bit just to compensate for that. I could probably use the tone as well. I haven't tried. Yeah, but overall, these pickups sound really nice. I really like the neck pickup. Just Firebird neck pickup sounds awesome to me. So yeah, let's have a listen. So let's talk about the differences between this guitar and the current Epiphone. Now, there's some differences that could be interesting for you guys to know. The body is different. This is a set neck. I've seen that the current Epiphone is a fully neck through. The current one actually has walnut stripes going through the full body, which could be interesting. I have never played a fully, like, full neck through type of guitar, so I can't really tell if it matters at all. But that's the thing. If you find that nice, then that's the thing for sure. Another thing to note is that this one has unnamed pots and the current one has CTS pots, so those are really nice, high quality. This one is okay, I guess. I don't really care that much as long as they work fine and sound good. Where the guitars are manufactured is also a thing. This guitar was made in Korea. The current Epiphone ones are made in China. Quality wise, I don't know if they differ. The Korean one is really nice. The China one could be good. Some of them are really good. Some of them are questionable, maybe. So far I've heard good things though. Now, the biggest thing for me is the fretboard. The fretboard on this is rosewood, and all the current Epiphones have Indian laurel. And for me, I personally like rosewood more. I mean, it's because of the regulations stuff now, right? But I kind of wish they went back to rosewood. That would make more sense for me to buy an Epiphone if it was like proper rosewood. So with this one, I'm super happy. And then we had like the headstock thing again, yeah. The headstock on this just looks better to me. The spacing makes more sense. And since it's closer to Gibson, I kind of actually think I like this one more too. Yeah, if you care about something like that. But it's good to know, now you know. That's all the information I found when it comes to comparing this model with the current Epiphone model and comparing a little bit with the current Gibson model as well. So, some finishing thoughts. I actually prefer this guitar over the current Epiphone version, mainly because of the fretboard. I really like rosewood. Indian laurel is fine, it just looks, I think, brighter. It just doesn't look as good as the rosewood and feel as good as rosewood, so I'm happy with this. The set neck I'm completely fine with, mainly because I haven't played the fully neck through version. Maybe I should see if I could find one of those and try them out. It would be interesting to see if I just feel any different at all. So if I were you, I would try to find one of these, though I don't really know if they're easy to find because I couldn't find them on Reverb at all, so they might be difficult to find. Price wise, I don't really know either. Actually, they're probably at least between $600 to $800, somewhere around there maybe. Difficult to say, mainly because I can't see them sold anywhere. If any of you guys know what these go for in the States, please let me know. I would like to know. I'm just curious about it. Alright guys, I think that's it. If you have any questions about this Firebird or any of the other gear I have in my room here, please let me know. Write a comment down below. And you know, subscribe. 90% of you haven't subscribed to my channel, and I'd be super happy if I had more friends to talk about gear. You know how it is, we just need to share all the good knowledge. And I really like you guys commenting on all my videos. I really appreciate it. It really helps actually. So I learn new things every day. Yeah, I think that's it. See ya guys, talk soon.